Welcome to yet again another experience for yours truly. Even to this day, I still find it difficult, to navigate at times. Especially when you're, coming up in this game. As I said before, there's levels to this, and there's also angles. Especially when you're still, youthful enough to make, those small mistakes, but yet, seasoned enough to know better. Now, in my opinion, and you know, as well as my constituents' opinion, I believe that all women are fair game. You know, wedding bands don't make it rosy, and other trinkets don't make it rosy. She belongs to the man that, causes her to feel, the most emotion. But yet and still, I'm, real to code, and it still exists. And that code, we're talking about fair game, that, it is something that dictates you, having that conversation with the one or, with whomever is occupying her at the present time, to let him know that, his woman is vibing with his tune now, is inclined to, his rhythm, like the melodies of how he carries it, See, is when you don't do things like this, is when I believe that, karma always has its way to come into play, when you don't have that conversation, when you pretty much take something that doesn't belong to you. That's what I like to say. You take something that doesn't belong to you, happens when you don't really have that conversation. If you believe that it's all fair game, if you believe in these principles, if you believe, what I'm talking about as far as, who the woman actually belongs to, it's not necessarily the highest bidder. It's not the nigga that can buy her bust down. It's the man that, can cause her to feel the most. The man that makes her, emotionally wealthy in him. She wants to feel all these things, right? Wants you to be able to create all these things. It's the man that creates. So if we understand that, right, then we understand fair game, right? And we understand what's fair in the game. And what's fair in the game is you having that conversation, you know what I'm saying, with the other, you know what I'm saying, whoever is occupying her. Or, you receive karma. Karma has a different way of attacking you. It doesn't attack you just through that situation. It can attack you through different situations, See, when you don't do this, you're not extending a courtesy. So why would you curse yourself by blocking your blessings? See, all women are made for the blade. If you want to be, honest with you, that's just at the, not at the core, but, through the allure. But again, still, it's all fair game, The key to basically, having longevity, man, you got to think in terms of longevity, You got to think in terms of longevity when you're in this game. What are you in for it? What's your hand holding? What's in your hand? And can it basically sustain anything that, falls into that hand? Fair game. Who does she really belong to again? What you should be doing. Being thorough, right, and exact is extending that courtesy. Like, look, I know she was feeling you before, but, she's feeling me now.